evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ECAC Halo USF Gold versus Muskingum Esports. I'm joined here with Mason, also known as War Eagle. How are you doing, Mason?
Good. How are you, Don?
I'm doing fantastic. So, what are we going to be expecting from these two teams in this match tonight?
So, for anyone who does not know, ECAC is one of the bigger tournaments that are going to be played within many different games, including Halo Infinite. Both teams, Muskingum and USF Gold, are 4-1 right now, so they are definitely probably in their top competing right now. Both teams seem really good. They've 3-0'd most of the teams that they've played before, and we're certainly going to see a lot of good content from this. Hopefully we'll see a very balanced game, maybe some very tight games at the end of the day. So it's not just a 3-0 from one team or the other. That usually is not always the best game for the viewer, but it may be a good game for the individual who's playing it, who will be able to see.
Definitely. Do you think we have any star players on USF that we need to keep an eye on throughout this match?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't really know a lot about Muskingum's thing, but Combat Kit's definitely going to be a player that we're going to be saying today.
All right, looks like we're going to be going into Live Fire Slayer here. All righty, we're just loading in right now. And okay, looks like USF Gold is going to be prowling towards B side here.
Let's see how both teams will be able to move at this exact moment.
Ooh, Combat Gun could score that kill. Oh. Looks like,
Yeah, it does look like USF is really pushing towards that, maintaining their mobility a lot. And as you see right now, a lot of Muskingum is kind of going down, so USF's being a lot more mobile than Muskingum. So let's see how it's going to affect the game a lot.
Definitely. Looks like Saki missing his shot right there. Going for a second. Oh, and gets the kill.
Yeah, and during this game, you're going to hear me say a lot about power weapons. Power weapons can be very efficient. It can change the course of a firefight and even the game at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Teams need to be focusing on their power weapons there. Looks like Saki got taken out by La Rig. Circling around, seeing if he can find anyone. And looks like he's gotten a gunfight here with Icy. See if they can get him out of the fight here.
Yeah, the game is being very balanced right now. And as you can see right there, Combat with the 2 kills.
Oh, yes. I was about to say, you can't beat Combat. He's one of those crazy kids out there, you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's very interesting, though, because a lot of the team, you can see Muskingum's going with more of a 2-2 style, and it does look like USF's much more independent. Like, each player is kind of like spread out a lot more.
Definitely. And I feel like that definitely works for USF Gold, because I call them essentially like a wolf pack. They can travel by themselves, but at the same time, they can come together and just absolutely wreck the other team. Looks like we're tied up at 12 and 11 so far. Ooh, double kill from... Oh, I missed his name there. Looks like Rig getting a combat, or... Yep, getting in a fight with Combat here.
Yeah, it's very interesting that the grenade was able to do that efficient of a kill. Grenades are going to be very critical in this, especially with, like, in the tunnel area where he got the kill. Like, a grenade can be between you getting your shield and instantly dying again.
Oh, yes. I was about to say grenade play is a very important part of Halo, especially with all the different types that have came out with Infinite.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you can see right there, also, melee is going to be very important, especially with the Mauler that he had right there. The game, it is one shot with the Mauler and one kill.
Doc couldn't get the kill with Fail. Let's see. They're just prowling around. Looks like Saki's getting a fight here with Shaggy.
Yeah, you can see that, like, especially on both teams, they're kind of playing their firefights pretty well. That's what we'd be seeing for a lot of, like, higher level teams. You're not going to see a lot of... You may see some mistakes, but now you see that the match is 10 kills for USF. So there's going to start seeing some of that gap right now.
Oh, yes. I was about to say, USF is definitely scoring a huge gap in between themselves and Muskingum here.
Yeah, it does look like USF's controlling the vast majority of the power weapons right now. So that's definitely what you want to see if you're rooting for USF. But what you want to see from Muskingum right now is how are you going to be able to rebound from this? How are you going to be able to take them out, take the power weapons and be able to turn it to your advantage? How are you going to be able to do efficient fire fights, stuff like that? Because every single kill in a Slayer match does matter.
Oh, yes. And it looks like Muskingum is getting some wind in their sails. They've scored 5 more kills since the last time that we talked about that.
It's kind of interesting, though, because I'm seeing, as we're scrolling through all the different players, Muskingum looks like they're kind of grouping up together now. In comparison to USF, that's more like they seem more available to kind of move around. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of a defensive play from Muskingum right now. But it really depends on how the communications are going through right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When a game like Halo Infinite, you need to evolve your strategy with each game, essentially, because every player and every team is going to have a different play style, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, Muskingum is moving towards the A area right now. So it's very interesting. Not what I would normally say they need to do. I think they need to move around. They need to make the firefights much more willing to be essentially at their advantage. They need to pick their firefights efficiently in this moment, since it is down 38 to 27 right now.
Oh, yes. They definitely got a lot of progress to make here before catching up to USF Gold here. Alright, he's just a little slow match right now. Alright, getting in a firefight with Rig, see if they can score a kill here against USF Gold.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're seeing that the grenade use is proper. And another one of the things that's very interesting, as you can see right there with Feo, there was 2v1. 2v1s are going to get a kill a lot faster than anyone else. Especially when you see individuals going together as groups of 2 or 3, and you start getting the firefights. It's going to, make the firefight very uneven.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, looks like Feo's got 2. He might go for 2 right here. And no, it looks like he's gonna get it. But Combat Kid gunning around with a heat wave, getting a double, maybe a triple. No.
Yeah, and the Heat Wave is a very efficient gun because it can go around and damage people. And you saw right there that they got the invisibility right there. And that is going to be critical in certain instances, be able to scout out. But we do see pretty much that USF has dominated most of the game right now, as it's just going to be 1 kill away from beating Muskingum for 1-0 right now.
Oh, yes. I was about to say, Muskingum's got a lot of work tonight if they want to keep up with USF's prowess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Certainly you'd want to see improvement from Muskingum. I do feel like USF just had the momentum. They were picking the firefights that they wanted to do. They were moving around what they wanted to do. Because in this game, you have to be able to show, I want to pick this firefight. You have to be able to say, I'm going to leave from this firefight if it's disadvantageous. And Muskingum didn't really do that. But also, they have 4 more games at a minimum to go. So we're definitely going to see how each map is influenced. Maybe Muskingum doesn't enjoy live fire that much. Maybe they're not as good as Slayer. So certainly, there's room for improvement for both teams, especially since USF, we're kind of getting flanked at the occasion. Flanking is very, very dangerous in this type of game, in any of the game modes, especially since a backsmack is going to be an instant kill, even if you have overshield on.
Definitely. All right, it looks like we're going to go into a quick break. If you guys want to stick around, we'll see you in the next match. All right, welcome back. It looks like we're going to be on live fire again, oddball this time. So what should we be expecting with oddball for USF here?
For USF in particular, I expect them to be kind of aggressive with the ball. I expect them to move towards the back of the map so they're able to reset it. And it really depends about how each team is communicating right now, how they're going to be able to do it.
Ooh, looks like Combat traded with Rig there. Alrighty. It looks like...
They got a
Yeah.
2v1 right there. Yeah, that's going to be deadly at this different things and with the power weapons as well.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, what are your thoughts on the needler? I saw someone was using it there.
Personally, I do not enjoy the gun because it kind of is able to like track you at times, and it can be very annoying if you're in the middle of a match, but it can be efficient if you're able to use it properly.
Definitely. Looks like Icy's going to be moving the skull up to the back tower there. That is an ideal spot for the skull.
Yeah, and you see right there, like, they're going to probably want to reset it. So when I say reset, I mean drop it off the map, and then whenever you're able to lose it, then you're able to move it, or have your team move and take the ball again.
Definitely. All right, looks like Saki's trying to sneak up on the backside here, try to get the flank on him, and it looks like they're going to go reset the ball, as you were saying there.
Yeah, it's what a lot of teams will do, especially since both of us play. We were taught to reset the oddball.
Ooh, late rig getting a nice sniper kill. Is he going to go for 2? And almost. Oh, he gets the second.
Oh yeah, he does. Wow, that's a really big reversal from the previous game. Yeah.
Oh, looks like Fayo couldn't get that second though.
Yeah, that's unfortunately how it happens sometimes. You'll see like the occasional thing, and then you saw that rotation right there. Combat was probably like, hey, I'm absolute right now, which means no shields. I need to run back and get some heals real quick.
Definitely. Ooh, looks like Combat gets the one right there. Fayo looking to get possibly 2? No? Oh.
Yeah, there was anytime that you see like the flashing on the screen, that may be that your grenade is hitting someone on your own team or something like that. It's just how the game works, so it can get confusing sometimes if you're playing the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like combat, or a lot of action around what's called tower. Also, if you play on the map again on other positions, you'll call it C. So that's what I was expecting how it was going to go. And then you see right there, they're using the, they were going to use the camo, but then they died.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you think C is probably like the best location in this map for oddball? I usually try to take mine back into like the A area, which is also known as garage.
Yeah, and then you see right there that they're going to reset it again. But USF is there to be able to control the point. So I would say C is the most efficient place to put it, only because you're able to reset it very easily.
Definitely.
If you're at A, then there's positions where you can hide, and also it's hard to defend because there's several points to go in.
Saki getting the Mangler kill.
Yeah, that was interesting, especially since he wasn't able to get the kill until after his teammate died. But sometimes that's just how you have to play.
That's how it be. What's your thoughts on the Mangler?
I enjoy it personally. I would say it's one of the most efficient guns, but you don't use it long range. If you use it long range, you're asking for a death sentence in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looks like Combat, not being able to get the trade at least.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing like a lot of different changes from this game. Like, Muskingum has the advantage at this moment, and a lot of the firefights have been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So definitely see how each team is going to be able to like change. And it looks like it's going to be a very big game today.
Oh yeah, definitely. Muskingum is definitely bringing their all for this match right now.
Yep, trying to get that remote detonation right there, which is kind of interesting. Sometimes I don't like to do that because it requires a specific shot on there. You see that they're starting to like point to where the enemy is. It's very interesting that Icy Gold is the one holding it. Maybe they decided that he may need to hold it because the rest of them may get around for the firefight. But yeah, look at that. The repulse on the two of them that are able to push him back just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Icy seems to be the objective guy for USF Gold. Typically, whenever they're playing, he's grabbing the flags, he's grabbing the skulls. You just can't beat him sometimes when it comes to objective.
Oh yeah, and sometimes that is one of the unfortunate things about melee right there. And you saw in that previous fight that you got a melee, and then I believe it was Combat was able to come back and get the kill. Sometimes melee is not the most efficient. Sometimes you want to get gunshots into the enemy first before you go in for the melee, because it does take a few seconds for it to like kind of almost refresh, if you will.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, in the old Halos, you could definitely depend on melee a lot more, but in Halo Infinite, it's It's a different game essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we're seeing right now is a good amount of good rotation by both teams. Rotations are going to be critical in any sort of match that you're playing. It doesn't matter. Oh, combat with getting killed, but then Saki getting the revenge on him.
Oh yes. Yeah, I was about to say Halo is a game where you once again have to definitely change your strategy over and over again just to get the win essentially.
Yeah, and then we see over there near B that or near bridge that like Muskingum is really like starting to push towards that location, but it does look like USF got the win in this match.
Indeed. Alrighty.
Then
Looks like
it does look like that USF is going to go quickly to try to get the ball, or maybe to get all the power weapons at this exact moment.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I was about to say using the plasma pistol.
Yeah, plasma pistol can be efficient if you're able to hit it properly.
Oh.
And, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say the plasma pistol, especially in the old games, used to be a fantastic weapon to use because you can easily take someone out in a matter of seconds and disable vehicles. And this one, it seems a lot more difficult to properly use and whatnot.
Yeah, you see Combat Kid with the with invisibility at the moment, and then it's very interesting because you see Saki holding the ball, but it also has Sniper. I would probably advise dropping Sniper for someone else to be able to use it at the exact moment. And you see right there, Saki gets the kill. But then Combat Kid does have 2v1, so maybe we're able to see, yeah. Oh, and Combat Kid does indeed get the kill. Oh, but then Combat Kid trades with Larig right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, give Combat Cat the heat wave and he becomes unstoppable.
Yeah, and you see Icy Gold over there moving back. You had a trade right there, I believe, with the sixth grenade, and then you see Combat Kid moving over with the perfect. For anyone who does not know, perfect is 3 headshots with the BR, so that can be very deadly. Oh, and look at that, Saki with the 2 kills right there, 1 with the sniper rifle. This can be very efficient. Oh, but then Saki instantly goes down.
You hate to see it,
Yeah, you hate to see all your progress kind of getting dropped. Let's see. Oh, they did not reset it. That's very interesting right there.
But USF Gold was able to maintain the ball for right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at that. Oh, and you're using grenades right there. And it does look like Muskingum is trying to go on the advantage. But, oh, and look at that. Looks like 2 kills in a row for USF Gold.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say Combat Kid is a monster. And especially...
And yeah, he definitely does have the ability to make changes to the game. It was very interesting that Muskingum did take the camo right there, but not being able to really use it. And then you have Saki and Icy Gold over there. Saki trying to play a little bit more defense right there. It's very interesting. And then you have 2-1 from Muskingum moving over, and you have a reset right there, meaning that the team will really... that everything will be reset. And it's very interesting that they're USF's holding tower, but it's not something I've never seen before, because you definitely want to be able to defend. You don't want to just run in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, tower is a big, a key location, especially when it comes to holding oddball and even in strongholds. I think it's a powerful location for people to just relax or take a defensive position in.
And speaking about power weapons, you definitely see USF being able to dominate it with combat with a few of the heat wave kills, and Saki unfortunately going down, but he did have Sniper. He was trying to use Sniper. So Larig does have it. Oh, but Icy Gold does get the kill on Larig, and that means that Sniper is down on the ground. I don't know how long it's going to take till Camo comes back, but Camo can be efficient if you're able to pop it properly.
Oh, yeah, as I was about to say, Camo can be a huge game changer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have 2v1 with Saki. I don't know how well this is going to go very well for him. Unfortunately, Saki does indeed go down, and Muskingum does indeed have the ball. But also, USF only requires 1 more point to win this match, and they're going to go 2-0. So Muskingum does definitely have to hold this. They have to be able to sacrifice a reset if needed, because right there, Combat with the kill. Combat's going to go up. Yep, Combat with the second kill.
And it looks like we ran into a technical issue real quick. All right, we're going to go into a quick break real quick.
Yeah. Welcome back to us. Unfortunately, we did have a game crash, but USF Gold did win that second one. They're going to go 2-0 at this. Do you have any comments to say?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say USF Gold is a very hard team to beat, especially when it comes to objectives. Like I was saying, Icy Cold is the man for the objectives. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see the ending there. Thank you, 343. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see if Muskegon's going to be able to put the wind back in their sails and bring this back around for them.
Yeah, and of course, the Muskegon's going to be able to choose the mode, I believe, and then it will be USF choosing the map for the third match. So we'll definitely see how Muskegon's probably going to be able to communicate in the last few seconds, before the next match, because you need to keep morale up. You need to be able to maintain control. Don't get frustrated. I know you're 2-0, but in the process of trying to play a game, you have to be able to understand that you need to play the game like it's your first game.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Frustration for me when I play, it can definitely be an issue because it can drop morale.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you just got to keep a cool head in the game, and if you start getting frustrated, then your teammates are going to get frustrated.
Absolutely. Do you have anything else to say about USF Muskegon right now?
Like I said, I'm really hoping to see Muskegon put some wind back in their sails here. Other than that, I think USF Gold might possibly just bring it home at this point.
Do you have any players of the match for each team right now?
For USF Gold, I'm definitely seeing Combat Kid being the all-star for this match, essentially. He's just all over the place with the heat wave, just getting the kills over and over again. Muskegon just cannot catch up with him. Feo is also a very great player for USF Gold. Like I said, he when it comes to sniping and everything, he's just boom, 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 boom,
For myself, I was seeing a lot of Rig doing a lot of damage for Muskegon, so we can definitely see him probably being a little bit of an issue for USF Gold. But every single player was playing really well. It just depends about communication and strategy on the team. Like, you could have the team that goes 1-4 beat a team that goes 4-1. Not that this is the thing right now, but definitely if one team is just thinking 2 steps ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the spawns, especially with the resets and everything. Because I feel like Muskegon may not have been resetting as much as they should have.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you're about to lose, it's prudent to reset only because then you get 10 seconds. Your teammate is spawning on the other side of the map. They're able to get to the ball really quickly. And then you're able to hold it for another 10, 15 seconds before you die.
Oh, yeah. And it also makes the enemy team not be able to get the points in the time that it resets, because I believe it's a 5-second reset on the ball, if I remember correctly.
And it does look like we're going to be on recharge with
Oddball?
No,
Strongholds
today, yes. So we're going to see through the lens of Muskegon right now. They're going to be at A, and it does look like that USF spawning over in the long haul at the moment. We do see some combat or some fighting in long haul right now, and Saki does go down right now. It is very interesting right now that USF is going for B at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, usually people go for, the AC combo and get the enemy team trapped in, the B area, essentially.
Absolutely. It does look like that USF's getting some sort of, damage at the moment. You do see that they're holding one person, or the Shaggy is holding A right now, and you have 2 for Muskegon right there. Then they're USF's forced to move out right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. USF Gold's going to have to definitely work to capture A here, because they've got 2 people on the high ground, and when people get the high ground in Halo, it's pretty much a done deal sometimes.
Yep, and then quickly, you saw how quickly that moved because Saki got the kill, and you got a trade right there between Icy Gold and the Nerd, and Buckeye Nerd right there. We have the Shaggy over in C right now, holding a little bit of defense. You have Combat Kid moving over towards A right now. Oh, and you got a kill right there.
Oh, boy. And like I said, the combo that they're holding right now, AB, is not typical what you see in most teams. So it's an interesting combo seeing them set up like this, and holding the ground so easily.
Oh, and we got Saki with the kill in orange pipes right there. But it's going to be crucial because he does have some a view across right there. We do have Rig moving into Sneaky right there, moving into C. Oh, and we have Combat Kid with Energy Sword. That's going to be very crucial. You have Buckeye Nerd charging in right now. Oh, and Buckeye Nerd does go down from Combat Kid. There was 3v1. He did not really have much of a chance right there.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to...
Ooh, and Combat Kid with that kill right there. That is going to be crucial for that next 10 seconds.
Definitely. Yeah. When it comes to like 3v1s, you might as well, kiss yourself goodbye, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a Icy Gold moving through blue pipes, and we have Rig fighting. Oh, and look at that combat with the kill. Again, that is how efficient and how dangerous Energy Sword can be on this map, on Recharge right there. You saw he got 3 or 4 kills with it right there. It's going to be 2v1 with Buckeye Nerd, and Buckeye Nerd's going to go down. Oh, that's unfortunate for
Buckeye there. Yeah, I was about to say, what I'm seeing with Muskingum right now is they need to start grouping up a lot more. They're just getting singled out by essentially pairs at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see right there, USF has gained all 3 of the points right there. Oh, but Buckeye Nerd does get Saki right there. Ooh, and Combat Kid goes for the immediate return. Oh, and the Shaggy does get a kill. And that's very interesting. I'm seeing a lot of like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Just instant kills right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, we got a little bit of firefight between Feo and someone who's the individual who is in C right now. And it does look like Feo is going to go back to try to have firefight with Buckeye Kid, who is in orange pipes at the moment.
Oh yeah, I was about to say it's interesting to see him trying to take the fight with someone in Attic. Attic is a very secure location in Recharge. That area that you can see pretty much the entire map, and usually you get your kills from up there.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see Saki and Feo in C right now, and USF does hold B and C, but unfortunately it does look like for Combat Kid he's going to be getting the kill actually. And one of Muskingum's did not see Combat Kid running around. You have a 2v1 right here with Feo with the Needler right now. Maybe he's going to be able to be efficient with it. Oh, and he gets the kill with the Rig right there.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Him using the shock rifle. Honestly, not one of my favorite weapons, but it is an effective tool in the right hands.
You see Buckeye Nerd moving over to A, trying to contest this point to try to get some points right there. And you see LaRig hiding right there. And oh, LaRig does go down with Combat Kid. Combat Kid is proving a very fatal person with 18 kills and only 4 deaths at this exact moment. Oh, look at that, the Shaggy. Oh, and he goes down. And he had Energy Sword, so that was a big...
big loss for them. Yeah, Energy Sword can change the fate of this game here.
Icy Gold with the kill on Buckeye Nerd right there. And then we have USF being able to control A at the moment, and Muskingum only does have C at the moment, so we're going to see that. Oh, and we got OOC going down right there. Oh, and look at that combat with another Energy Sword kill. That's how dangerous that gun can be. You have to be vigilant for that.
Oh yeah, and especially in the hands of someone like Combat, he is a monster when it comes to power weapons, essentially. And if team is focusing on power weapons, then they're pretty much unstoppable at that point.
Yeah, we have Feo right now doing a 2v1, and unfortunately he does go down. OOC is being able to hold, and the Shaggy is holding A at the moment. OOC is going to try to move towards orange pipes at the moment. And you do see Combat getting some shots by Buckeye Nerd right there. And Combat Kid is absolute right now, so he will die if he gets 1 or 2 shots right there. Buckeye Nerd throwing some grenades at Icy Gold at the moment. We do see him running back right now. Saki being able to control right there. Oh, and the Shaggy does go down right there.
Oh, yeah. The bottom elevator area can be a very, I would say a cluster, a really bad, like, death area, I guess is the right word I'm looking for.
Yeah, a very fatal area for the team who's holding it at the moment. Yeah, and you do see Combat getting the camo right there, and you do get Icy Gold with another kill over there. Let's see, and it does look like Combat Kid does indeed have Energy Sword yet again. Oh, he's going to go right behind the rig and get a kill right there. Yeah. Oh boy, we do have another kill with them.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Muskingum is not focusing power weapons or abilities, and it's honestly showing that
at this exact moment, we do see that power weapons are becoming a very critical issue. We have Combat Kid right there getting another kill. Wow. And at this exact moment, you do see how critical combat can be in a game. You're seeing that Buckeye is throwing grenades to attempt to push away, and he does get the kill and he does get killed in the back. We do have LeRig holding B right now, and he's going to try to go back and forth to ensure, and he's going to go into Attic right there to try to get away and maybe respawn, take a few seconds over there. We do have LeRig getting a kill on Feo right there, and then he gets instantly killed by Icy Cold right there.
Oh yeah, hopefully Muskingum can turn this around and put some wind back in their sails here.
Absolutely. Oh, and we got Icy Cold with the kill with Buckeye Nerd, but then and then Icy Cold does immediately get killed back, so that's going to be the back and forth we always see. We do see a lot of movement right now from both teams, especially USF right now. They're being very mobile right now.
Oh yeah, and it looks like USF has secured all 3 strongholds, so it is critical for Muskingum right now to at least get something captured so they're score or delaying the score at least a little bit.
I would like to apologize. I was saying OOC, it's dog. But, oh yeah, and you do see LeRig fighting. Oh, and LeRig does get the kill on Combat Kid, which was going to take 10 seconds. But then instantly, Socket gets the kill on LeRig, so that's going to be absolutely detrimental. Oh, and you see right there. Oh, Icicle gets a kill on Doc. Oh, no.
Like I said, it seems like USF Gold, they're just moving around in like a wolf pack, essentially. They spread out, they come back in, and then they just finish the deal right there.
Yeah, we have LeRig right there, and oh, it does look like USF Gold has taken it, and they will take all the series right now. It is a 3-0 at this exact moment. What, do you have any comments about both teams? Maybe some pointers for Muskingum right now?
Definitely. I think Muskingum, what they need to definitely do is focus on grouping up. I feel like they were just branched out and they were taking 1v2s or 1v3s, and you just honestly cannot do that in Halo because even a 2v1, you're dead in literally, I would say 20 seconds, essentially.
Yeah, and then the utilization of power weapons, that really did help. At the end of the game, I believe Combat almost got 30 kills, and like over almost a third of them were from Energy Sword right there. In addition, I mean, it is difficult to say that sometimes it is very difficult for you to like think in your head. You have 1,000 things going through your head. I have to take this, I have to go take this. Oh, we have someone over here. Sometimes power weapons can get slipped through your mind. But good game for both teams. Hopefully that now that it is USF Gold with 5 wins and 1 loss, that they'll go strong into the playoffs. And I do believe right now with 4-2 that Muskingum is still eligible for the next few rounds of this ECAC right now.
Oh yeah, I believe that hopefully we will be seeing a lot more of them in the future in the playoffs and everything.
Absolutely. And from everyone here at USF Esports, go Bulls.
Go Bulls.